There is no federal process for counting votes in the United States. Instead, each state determines the procedures for counting votes, and it may take weeks to release a final official tally. A clear presidential winner usually emerges within hours or days after the polls close on Election Day. The gap between media organizations declaring an election and the official certification process can be confusing for voters. This confusion can also create opportunities for election misinformation, including false claims of election fraud that Trump has continued to promote since 2020.
In other words, my mind will not change in 6 months. There was tremendous cheating here.
News organizations have developed complex methods to estimate when a presidential candidate has no viable path to victory in the Electoral College. The Electoral College is the system used to decide presidential elections. To win the White House, a candidate must obtain at least 270 Electoral College votes, which are allocated by state based on their respective vote outcomes. News outlets call each state for a presidential candidate using these methodologies, and these projections predict the overall winner. For instance, it did not announce that Democrat Joe Biden won the 2020 election until 4 days after Election Day. It took an additional 16 days to confirm that Biden was the winner in the state of Georgia. All states permit votes to be cast in some manner, either before or on Election Day. In some states, mail-in ballots can be verified in advance and then quickly tabulated on Election Day, often using automated systems. States have varying periods to conduct self-audits of the results. In most states, a recount can be requested depending on the vote margin, and some allow voters time to correct mistakes, referred to as curing a ballot. State officials must issue certificates of ascertainment that show the official final vote tally by a specific deadline. This year, the deadline is December 11th. The victory of the president-elect is officially certified by Congress in January. Tight races in key battleground states during 2020, along with an increase in mail-in voting due to the COVID pandemic, resulted in particularly slow vote counts. This situation contributed to unfounded claims of election misconduct promoted by Trump and his allies.